Hello everyone, here I am for a reading for you all. I have absolutely no idea what this is going to be about, but let's see. I'm going to use the message from the ancestors, oracle cards, and the King of Cups is popping out, but for some reason I'm not able to reach him. Let's see if it works out. It's my light seer's tarot where the King of Cups is like, hello. Who doesn't love a King of Cups, by the way? Oh, okay. So I got it. I did. Okay. So when I sat down, I did feel like I want to do a reading for my Scorpion friends. To all my fellow Scorpions, hello. I am a person with a lot of Scorpio in my chart, and please know that this is a safe space for everyone who wants to share it with me. It's safe, sacred, clean, healthy, pure, in the highest forms of love and light. All your guides, my angels, the universe, they are right around this reading and they're going to bring you to my dear Scorpion fellows. Hello, boo boos. I learned it from one of my very favorite readers who really gives a lot of love to Scorpions. And yeah, I also see the owl in front of me. The underestimated wisdom, secret keepers, aren't we? All right, so let's see. Maybe your ancestors have a message for you, my Scorpion friends. Why have I been using this deck so much? I've literally been going around the light seers and the rider waite every time. And I'm using the chakra abundance. Let's talk about the. I have my own little sesh of what am I going to pick next. So my issues apart, what are we going to talk to you all about? Mentor, coach. Oh yes, the universe is coaching you, my dear. About what? What are the messages or what do your ancestors want to shed light upon? I did get a flash of something about integrating masculinity and femininity. I've been kind of could be the eclipse energies. Oh, okay. So it's the eclipse special. The eclipse is happening in Scorpio, isn't it? But I don't know. I think it's somewhere in Libra, Scorpion cusp. I'm not at all a planetary person. If I sound like I speak a lot about planets, please don't mind. Just go and have a look at wherever the planets are if it interests you. Right? So it's about how can you gracefully be feminine while still be very strong and a healthy masculine. A healthy masculine and a graceful, grateful feminine is an amazing combination, right? When I say healthy, I literally mean all the aspects: physical, emotional, mental, financial, spiritual, a wholesome masculine. So now, please don't take my readings with genders. I really don't mind whatever gender you associate yourself with. That is up to you. But my readings are more on the energies. Somebody who gives freely and who is able to take control without actually. Okay, so there it is. Without somebody who's able to be in control without taking control. I don't know how much sense that makes to you all, but maybe it's ringing a bell. Literally, it was ringing a bell outside my. Okay, I'm starting to ramble here. Let's quickly go to the messages that your ancestors want to talk to you, your guides want to talk to you about, my guides, my love team, my spirit angels, the Almighty, my Lord. Whatever this message is, protect it and highest forms of love and light. The King of Cups is like so calmly sitting in front of me. It's like he's giving me his warmth. All right. I don't know why I feel like rambling. I see the starfish. I see the fish. There's something with the fish and the star. Aquarius Pisces cusp. Oh, what's with the Aquarius Pisces cusp? February could be of significance. Maybe the coming February or the past February. The past February was just 2 months ago. The randomness of the reads. Tell me. Right. Something wanted to come out and it's probably time. You all give me what you want to talk about instead of giving me random messages. I am going to take my time with this because I believe that whatever wants to come out will reveal itself and we are not going to force it. Right? Are we going to take it out by myself? I don't think so. Okay, what is it that I have to talk before you give me a card? Underneath the King of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. Why do I have to speak about it now? Okay. Strange. Oh, the Empress in the reverse. So it's about the Emperor and Empress here. Alright, let's see where this goes. Okay. Please be patient and thank you for being patient in advance. So the traditional 3 of Pentacles has the priest in between and there are 2 members around him as he pulls the messages from the higher calling, he's translating into the real world. So there is a bit of we see a, what do we call that? It's like a mask. What do we call it? It's like a, now take it for any religion again. It's up to you to identify with any, let's call a chapel. Okay, some sacred place, right? But what I am guided to talk to you about here is there's no chapel here. He's just on his tees, something very casual. He's speaking, or I don't know if he's really working. Maybe he's just laughing. One of them seems to be working and the other, I don't know what she's doing there. But this one seems to be literally, oh, so he's not even holding it because it's actually hung. The threads are getting suspended from here. So this is it about a distraction? One person seems to be working with focus as the thread comes down. She's like constantly knitting. And the other one's like just holding it and distracted by this person's smile. Is it your distraction? Are you getting distracted? I also see the Empress in the reverse at the bottom. Is someone distracting you to give more? King of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the Empress reverse is more like someone is getting distracted into giving more of themselves. Oh, it's the reverse. Oh, okay. It's the other one. Someone is not getting distracted with all the drama around. Ah, amazing. Okay, so someone is not getting, possibly there could have been a bit of a drama around February and people thought that they could distract you. Maybe you had a lot of distractions or you still do have, but what I'm feeling highlighted in that card is actually the quiet person who keeps knitting, right? She seems, oh, something fell down. Oh, a lot of cards fell down. Why do we want to drop them down? Isn't that funny? Innocent hunter hero. Purity, tracking, courage. Someone wanted to hunt the innocence, but you turned out to be a hero. The purity was trying to be taken granted for. But you turned out to be the one. To me, it's like these two seem like the same person. So if there was a bit of, so that's the thing. If there was some distractions, considering you are someone very pure, I believe it's you. I feel it's you. You turned out to be the hunter. So this is the bow and these are your arrows, right? You probably shot them down. Or not in the literal sense, of course. You probably tracked it. You identified it. So the moon here, the crescent moon, is also giving me a bit of Lord Shiva vibes. It's your masculinity. There it is. Okay, that's how the masculinity and femininity. Oh, wow. Do I have to talk so much to get the messages? Well, yes. Okay, fine. No worries. I mean, it's my, I'm called for it. Okay. All right. So this is your sacred masculinity in its highest form, pure, which is why we had the King of Cups calling right in the beginning. But here you are this graceful little feminine knitting. There are distractions. This is how you appear to the world. Although we have the Empress in the reverse in the bottom, which I'm not going to go into detail because I strongly feel that that could be about people not seeing your worth or you feeling you're not receiving what you're meant to. Okay, so all right, off the back, this reading is going to be about your sacred masculinity and the feminine parts of you that need a bit of guidance. How about that? All right, Mr. King of Cups, Mr. Amazing King of Cups, my Scorpion friends. I absolutely forgot that this was only for Scorpions. This could be a collective message and you could still have a lot of water in your chart. Emperor. The Empress was in the reverse and we got the Emperor. How about that? All right, so the sacred masculinity is on the job. The Emperor has made his appearance. Is he the hunter or the hunter is the hero here. So you are hunting something with your emperorship. But your Empress is in the reverse. Your femininity needs a bit of guidance. Are you innocent? Well, I think yes, you are. Naivete is what I feel. All right. What about the Mr. Emperor? What are you up to here? What are we reading for the sacred masculine? What do we need for the gentle feminine side of my amazing viewer here? Whoever is connecting to the message. So those were bits and pieces. Some drama around February that you were kind of targeted. You felt a bit of target. Maybe you were, maybe not. We don't know. Let's not go there. But you turned out to be really stronger than nobody expected. So you are in charge. The sacred masculine is out. Shiva. Today is also a sacred day for Lord Shiva. Talk about Shiva and he gives you the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you got to worship more of Lord Shiva. Okay. Oh, 10 rebirth. 10 of Swords. 3 of Cups in the reverse. 7 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's go one by one. The Emperor has put an end to something and is reforming. 10 of Swords, done. No more swords at the back. There are no swords at all in this picture. The traditional deck has someone lying in the back with so many swords at the back, but this one has no swords at all. So free and walking away, right? We are free of all of the swords, just that we may feel a little depleted. No, not really. Dry. Not really. Empty. Void. Okay. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Not really sharing the cup with 2 or 3. Not really sharing the cup at all. But 7 of Cups. Exploring the options. Are we confused here? I don't think so. You're still exploring actively. What? I don't know. Magician at the bottom. Wow. Doesn't she look beautiful there? All right. Oh, okay. So Ace of Pentacles. We have a brand new beginning here. Ten of Wands in the reverse. This is going to feel a lot lighter and a lot newer, that you may not really trust it. I don't know where that came from, don't ask me, but that's what it feels like. All right, let's get into a bit of clarification here. Even before I started shuffling, Knight of Wands, Emperor and Knight of Wands. Who are you? But that is very, very healthy fire energy, isn't it? It's like Aries, and the Knight of Wands is very quick in action. He doesn't speak a lot. He just takes action. And if he decides, he sets his mind, he just goes in. If he sets his mind, he goes out. So maybe that's the... is there an in and out here? I don't necessarily feel. I kind of feel that there's only out, given the 10 of swords and your options and 10 of wands. It's like you're not even in the game. You just feel like I'm going in the opposite direction, although you're looking into the situation. So you're no more part of the drama, whatever this was. We had the sun in the reverse in yesterday's read as well, with the death and rebirth. I heard not one of those gloomy days. Okay, so that's the thing. It may not feel like it's shining bright outside, but it sure is shining bright inside. So there is a bit of rebirth happening here, which to outside it may appear like you are stagnant, and maybe you are not. Four of Wands came sideways, and I'm still going to take it upright. Could be sideways, could be upside down. For me, the Four of Wands is all about stability, commitment, in it to win it, right? A stable commitment. Could be a marriage. Did you walk away from a marriage, or did you feel like you were at a crossroads? For some reason, I feel that you put your foot down and said, this is the way I'm going to go now. All right. Three of Cups in the reverse. What about the femininity? There's the feminine. So I spoke about, okay, that's a lot of messages. The Queen of Swords and the Empress in the reverse at the bottom of the deck is telling me why the Empress was in the reverse. Because an Empress cannot really... if you are in a Queen of Swords mode, very likely a lot of people are not going to give you, right? Pour into you, right? Because you have a sword up. Three of Cups in the reverse and Queen of Swords, but you do have a bird on your crown. So you are very, very connected. And this actually for some reason feels like the High Priestess sitting. Okay, so you've transformed into the Queen of Swords. There's a bit of... that's the thing. There's a bit of shape-shifting, if I may say. You've kind of channeled your Queen of Swords self. Okay, that's fine. Which is probably why you're feeling a little bit of, why don't I'm not really... You are not in the warmest of places that people can come and pour into you. If you are a Scorpion and you're connecting, well, hello, the warmth is not visible outside. It is not for everyone, is it? We're not warm to everybody, and we know why, in all fairness. All right, so we are there. We are getting to the message. Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups and Eight of Cups. Interesting. So, are we returning or we did... okay, so we are returning to ourselves here. The sun and the moon. Here the sun is in the reverse. Okay, the way this is coming across is the sun is probably what makes you happy, and the moon is what makes you comfortable. So maybe there are not a lot of stuff that we feel we are happy about, but we are kind of returning to ourselves and identifying that comfort and happiness are a part of ourselves. To me, the Eight of Cups here is feeling like it's a return, exploring your options, and here you are returning back to yourself. Interesting. So it's actually about comfort and happiness. So you're trying to keep your environment happy. You are trying to be comfortable. You want to be happy too. That's your feminine self telling you. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning on the horizon. And you may have to be honest about it to yourself when addressing it. You cannot deceive yourself and get it in the easiest of ways. Okay, another card fell down. Two of Pentacles. Apologies. Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom. All right. The Fool, Two of Swords in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles. Don't work your mind a lot. It's supposed to be a decision that probably gives you both comfort and happiness. Okay, that's what it's about. You may be presented with an opportunity that you either feel like jumping on it because you need it, or saying no to it because you know it may not be what you want in the long run. Now, this card here tells me that weigh both your options honestly. What do you want now? Or probably universe is telling you, why don't you make your decision? Why don't you feel it out? Not from your mind, but what you really wish for. Do you want a stable? Maybe it's time you got to ask the universe a little more in specific. I want a job. I want a good paying job. I want one that makes me, not makes me, I want one that is easy flowing, not very bumpy. I want one that is where I have a lot of support, feel valued. That's good paid. Put the specifics down and your fresh start is on the horizon. All right. And this could probably be what your feminine side needs more. So maybe make this decision from a very gentle receiving place. If you feel it's going to be very taxing on you, step back and assess what your priorities are and use more of your feminine side in making this decision. That's how your feminine side is going to feel more valued by your higher self. It could be a wound that you're working on, but your higher self says this is a perfect opportunity for you to actually feel what is it that your feminine self tells you. That was an amazing reading there. I hope it served the purpose. I hope it served some support to you, not the purpose, served some support. You are a magician here. Be this wonderful, amazing, adventurous magician on the water. This is definitely a high priestess. Many high priestess selves here. All right. Much love to you. Bye bye.